Hey guys, it's Rob Anderson with DollarMoves. I'd like to welcome you to another video. So I know it's been a while here since I've been on, and I want to make a quick video. It's December the 26th, and Christmas just happened. We are wrapping up Q4. I hope it's been a great one for you. I know I haven't been on here in quite some time, as I said. This year has really been all about, while I'm still doing my physical products on Amazon and eBay, which is another kind of newer one for me this year, really getting more comfortable on eBay, selling a lot more stuff on there, which is pretty wild. But especially with like Joe Lister and stuff. But also, like this year, it was about like the real estate, and I wrote 2 books with my niece, 2 children's books that have gone out now, and we did that one in 30 days, the last one. So building all that up during Q4, like why I do it during Q4, I don't know. But anyway, got to this point now where, well, actually I want to talk a little bit about Q4. That's been kind of an interesting thing, right? How has that been for you guys as far as like anyone doing the retail arbitrage and going out there and shopping? Was it kind of weird not having Toys R Us this year? And it seemed a little different for me. But there's been some really cool developments as far as the online world goes. One of the great things is I've been watching the merch. I love the merch by Amazon. That came into effect this year as like something that I didn't even really work on that much, like at all. And it really ended up being great, especially for not doing much. But I saw so many success stories happening in front of my face during Q4. We didn't have the freeze like we normally do. The last couple of years, merch by Amazon, which prints out shirts. You create the designs, put them online, and then they print them out as they sell. You get a royalty, right? So every year for the last couple of years, they weren't able to keep up with demand, and they froze accounts. Usually around November, you couldn't upload the shirts. I think it was like towards the middle to end of November. This year, that didn't happen, and a ton of people were doing awesome, making numbers that were just crazy, crushing, and been super excited about that. So that was one thing. Another thing we just heard about through FBA Fulfillment by Amazon is that they're actually going to be lowering some of the fees and everything, which that's like a first that I think I've ever heard with FBA. Like they're going to be lowering fees. So that could be some really cool things coming up for 2019. And this is the time of year to where you really start wanting to think about, okay, you know, all the craziness, like getting up to Q4, it's like you build up to this thing and now it's like, kind of slow down a second. It's like you have that little gap time, like what am I going to do next, right? And so that's kind of where I'm coming to you at right now. It's like, okay, now is the time to kind of think about like, you know, what's worked for me this year and what hasn't worked for me this year and what I want to take on into the next year. Are there things I want to add to my business? Do I just want to start a business? Like, where are you at with your business right now, or doing online or offline businesses, side hustles, whatever you want to call it? Are you getting into it and like, are you ready to rock and roll? Or is it time now to kind of step back and look everything over and go, okay, where am I going forward? For myself, I'm going to be really stepping up on the DollarMoves website. I'm going in there right now. It's one of the things that made me think about it. I'm going in there and I'm taking out old stuff that's just no longer relevant. When I first started Amazon, it was like I wanted to show everyone that anyone could do this. You could buy stuff from thrift stores and all that, which you still can, and I still am, just not so much. But I'm going to be getting away from more of the things that I offer that are like more thrift store and garage sale type of stuff, and taking that off, getting more of the services and products and things that can help towards wholesaling, private label, some retail arbitrage, for people that want to source online, like all those things. I'm going to be getting those on there. I'm going to also be adding more stuff too. I'm looking to get into more of the eBay and things like that, things that can help you guys in other areas as well. And then I also want to start doing some of this other stuff, like what I've been doing, like the writing children's books. If you're into that, like maybe you will be, maybe you won't. I don't know. What kinds of things would you like to see? Would you be interested in the real estate thing where, we did a deal that we took no money out of our pockets except for there was a small amount, and that was just to get the lead. But it ended up doing a deal that was like over $20,000. So that was super cool. Like, would you be interested in those kinds of things? Would you like to learn more about merch? What would be the kinds of things you'd like to learn about? I'll definitely be putting more merch products and ways to help you guys get into merch, because that's like a no brainer, costs nothing to get started, and you can just start designing and making money like kind of out of thin air, right? So those are going to be some of the things I'm adding to the website. What are some things that you'd like to see? Are there other things beyond just the physical products? Would you like to learn how to, do email lists and how to market your products, things like that? Like what types of things would you like to see? But that's what I'm working on right now, and that's what kind of got me thinking about this. And I was also thinking, so right now what I'm trying to say is hi again, because it's been a while. I've been working so much on this other stuff, I hadn't really done much with DollarMoves, and that's going to change. I'm also going to be bringing in some of the people that I know to come on here and to interview them on different topics that they are experts at that can help you guys out. So what kind of topics would you guys like to hear? But yeah, so this is the time. This is the time to like sit back and go, okay, what's worked, what hasn't, what do I want to do in the future? Where can I quit spending my time doing things that I don't need to be doing, but that I can have other people doing it for me maybe, right? Like a VA, things like that. But anyway, I'm also going to do on the 1st of January, I don't know if I'm going to do it live or not. I just came up with this idea, but I would like to go through all of the things that I do to kind of look over the past year, look into the next year, figure out a game plan for what I want to do, and then show it to you guys, show you how to do it, kind of a generalized idea. On my whiteboard, it's over here, which you can't see, but I promise you it is. But I want to do that. So on January, I haven't figured out a time or anything yet, but yeah, that's something I'd really like to do. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments down below if that sounds like something you'd be interested in seeing or not. I think I might just video it and then put it up. What would you prefer, live, video? We could do it either way. But anyway, yeah, it's been so long since I've been on here. I don't know how many of you are going to actually see it. If you see this and you watched it this far, hit the thumbs up. Let me know down below. I'm super stoked if you do, and I totally appreciate you. And just realize I wasn't forgetting about you guys. I've been pushing on some other things, and now it's like, okay, I want to get back into this and start helping you guys more and like being there and I miss this a lot. It's just, I had some other things that I was like, okay, this is my focus, right? This was my focus for that year. And I mean, we did our first deal in real estate. We've done a couple of deals now, and I published 2 books with my niece and created a brand, and like, so it's just been, and traveled and all that stuff. So now it's like, okay, I'm ready to get back in here with my DollarMoves folks and like start really getting you some great content from people that are experts in different areas and give you ideas on ways that you can make money moves that will help you out and help you to grow and go forward in life and in business. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thanks so much for watching if you watched it this far. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up, positive comments down below. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I will be putting out more videos, so please do subscribe, and I will be, I'd love it if you'd share as well. But yeah, we'll be around here much more often now. And like I said, January 1st, I'll be getting that either video up or live, depending on what you guys say here and how many people see this video actually is probably whether or not it will be live. So this has been a one take, and I hope that everything went okay. And now I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.